Hello everyone, StarsRJ here, so I tip the scales with another game of Neverwinter Nights 2, and let's get the plotting started, as we head off to the Sunken Flagon to go get the stuff done, to go do the getting of the stuff, of all the stuffs and all the loots. Right, so, what I've done in the last video is I went to the Sky Mirror and helped out Eleni, then I went to the Tomb of the Betrayers over there and helped out some random dude. Didn't know about Kelgar's quest at all, but you know, I gotta visit Sunken Flagon, and what better way than go to a tavern and get drunk? See, that's the best way to get everything done, is you go to a tavern. It's also how most adventures start in these things, is you go to a tavern, find a couple of random people, and then BAM! Adventure! Yeah. And this begins the main part of the plot line. Once I figure out how to get there. Alright, so I'm at the far end of the map. Tavern's on the very other end of the map. So it involves a lot of walking over there. Or in my case, running, because I got long stride. I think it's somewhere. I think it explains somewhere. Long gate. Yeah. In order to cover that, they had to change a few things. Deceive item. Okay. Eldritch Law. Yeah, I'm a warlock. Alright, anyway, here we are. The Sunken Flagon. Cannot smash the door down. It's made of very strong wood. Let's go in. And as you walk in, all your party gathers in random locations. Hey, look, there's a guy named Bishop. I wonder if he's a religious person.
If I wanted a wench, I'd go to the local brothel.
Well, he doesn't sound very nice. He doesn't sound like a person of an esteemed religion.
Why don't you go away like a good little nuisance? I don't have time for this. Shove off.
Seriously, this guy's a bishop?
I'm sorry. Do I look like I care? Has it been that long since you've seen a real man?
I don't know. Are you offering?
Stick around. A few more drinks and you'll start looking good to me.
True that. And then he just ignores you. Just like in real life. Yeah, when I first walked in here, I saw a guy named Bishop and I thought he sounded important because he has the word named Bishop above him. I thought he was some kind of religious guy. He didn't sound very religious. But he becomes important later. Anyway, it's time to talk to this dude.
Well now, what can I do for you? Bit of venom for the belly, perhaps? Or maybe a tankard or two to shave the edge off your day?
I'm looking for my Uncle Duncan.
Uncle Duncan? That sounds a bit familiar. If you're here to collect on some debt, I'll tell you that Duncan's a drunk fool without 2 coppers to his name.
Let's see. Go the first one or what Dagan sent me.
Dagan, eh? So the time's come, has it? Trouble's chasing on your heels, and you barely know why. Suppose Dagan told you less than half of what you need to know, then sent you packing. Don't take it hard. Done it to me twice in my life. All for good reason. I can probably guess why you're here, but why don't you go ahead and tell me anyway?
Yeah, so it seems that Duncan and Dagan have a large history. I mean, of course they're related, sort of, but, you know, yeah.
Oh, did he? Nothing more than I did years ago. Plain silver near as we could tell. You and those shards were all that were left of that West Harbor battle.
Duncan, I thought you said that shard was magic, didn't you?
Trace of an enchantment on it is what that eel sand said. But nothing of importance. Probably residue from demon's fire, or maybe wizard magic.
Demon's fire? Sounds important to me.
And that, Sal, is why you are cleaning tables and I own this place. Those shards were magic, yes, a trace. But again, it was sand. And he's a fool. Anyway, barely worth mentioning. More sentimental value than anything else. That really why you came all this way? To hear about your mother?
Huh? What? What did this come up? What did my mother come into all this? Some kind of Freudian slip? Some kind of Freudian thing going on here? Oh, by the way, Duncan and Sal, their relationship is funny. That's why I own this place, and you are cleaning tables. Yeah, because clearly... Ugh.
Yeah, your mother, Esmeril. Since you were asking about the shards. What, Dagon's still keeping that inside? It's a wonder he doesn't crack down the middle. But you know, I have no call to say that. I think that's why he buried that first shard, and gave the other one to me.
Jeez, what's about this with my mother?
I think you might have been better off being raised by wolves if Dagon didn't share that. There's a lot I'm sure he never told you. But listen, it's his place to tell you, not mine. He'll tell you when he's ready, I think. But it's best you hear it from him. Let's stick to the shards for now.
Seriously? You brought up the subject of my mother, and then all of a sudden you decide, hey, she's not important anymore, let's talk up the shards. Bloody elves.
You brought it here? Dug it up from those ruins?
Yes.
Now why in the nine hells would you go digging up the past like that? Look, and listen. There's no good in picking up history's bones, especially where that warlock's concerned. I heard the tales, and Dagon told me what happened at West Harbor that night.
Yeah, but I'm a warlock. I want to know about this warlock, dude. Who's Sand?
A hedge wizard. Somehow set up shop on the docks.
What, a
And
druid?
it's telling enough he can only run a business down here in the crack of Neverwinter. Got a dry wit, and he'll always rub you the wrong way. So his name's well chosen. Still, I suppose I trust him enough. And having a wizard close by certainly tends to keep fools from causing too much trouble. Well, me and Dagon took the shard to him back when he lived in the merchant quarter, before his run of bad luck. But he couldn't get much from it. Just faint traces.
Jeez. This Sand fella doesn't sound very good. It's got power now, let's see if we can get a read from it, because this shard has power.
Here. I've always kept it close for some reason.
Convenient?
Didn't want to leave it out of my sight. Seemed unremarkable. But I find that sometimes time will tell. Had Sand examine it a long time ago, but he turned up nothing.
Maybe you can get better reading if you have it with the two of them.
Well, it's worth a shot. But don't pay him any coin in advance, that's all I'll say. In fact, that viper would be
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
best off.
Ah, it seems I've arrived just in time to deflect the usual barrage of slander from the local innkeeper.
Sand.
Woo! Yeah! That guy, Sand! Sorry, got a bit excited there, but, yeah, this guy.
Yes, it is good to see you're still sober enough to recognize me, Duncan. Past the stale beer, vinegar, faint sweat, failed aspirations, unwashed tunic. I thought perhaps you had already had one tankard too many for the day, but why, your guest here has the smell of a harbonin about them. Faint, but there. I thought Duncan was keeping company too good for him. Now I see I was right. Duncan, you could learn a few things from your guest.
Still passing off those 2 copper fairweather charms to the locals, Sand?
You have no appreciation for my talents, and after all I've done for you. To think you could survive a fortnight without my ale purgative. Why, you would be buried in the tombs with the rest of the Neverwinter traitors. A betrayer of barkeepers everywhere. But enough about you and your adventurous exploits on the tavern floor. I heard my name mentioned, and oddly enough, almost in a tone that suggested I could help.
This here's kin,
I'm not really seeing the family resemblance.
and we need your help concerning the shard. Both of them.
Shard? That chunk of silver you showed me so long ago? I do hope you're not going to try to pawn it to me again. I am no longer interested. Besides, as I recall, you said the piece of junk had sentimental value, which upon viewing your establishment is perfectly understandable. Besides, didn't your uncle or cousin or brother or whatever make off with the other shard? I thought you only had one now.
It found its way back, so to speak. We need you to look at both of them again. Properly this time.
Oh, very well. Give them here and let me see what my keen arcane senses can determine.
This could be good.
Well, it seems to have some resentment to being scryed. That is quite different than last time. Are you sure these are the same shards? The power in them? Why, it's definitely stronger than last time. Much stronger.
Oh, so now they're magical. I'm not paying you for 2 failed divinations, you charlatan.
It's not a matter of divination, you one-tankard drunk. There is something about these shards. Without knowing their history, even my considerable talents cannot unlock their mysteries.
Alright. So yes, that was Sand. He is awesome. I mean, one of the most awesome characters in the game. A lot of people like this guy. I like him too. He's got the snarky wit, which everyone can enjoy. Although maybe he's using that snarky wit to hide his true feelings, or something. I don't know. How can you not sense the magic in those shards? I can tell just by holding them.
Because he's incompetent?
Duncan, the more I speak to your kin here, it's evident where the sense in the family went. Since you seem to have been given all the brains of the family, I'll be honest with you, I don't know. But I do know the shards did not have the same strength the first time I examined them. There could be something about you that causes them to resonate, but I have no idea why that would be.
Well, okay. That's weird, so by carrying these shards I've become more powerful. Well, that sounds of things. So who would know then? Who would know about the shards' history?
You could try and speak to Algernon, but I don't think you'd have much luck reaching him. The Black Lake District is closed down. Algernon lives in the Black Lake District, you see, and now he's trapped there. The Watch has it locked tight. No one going in or out, no messages in or out, even for the nobles that used to live there. Quite cryptic, really.
Oh, roadblock. And this is why Act 1 is going to take forever. You gotta get into Black Lake District.
I heard about that. Lord Dalrin was killed, wasn't he? I've heard rumors, but no official word of what happened.
As have I. Not only are the Watch not talking about it, but they even called in the Cloak Tower mages to investigate, which means sorcery or demons were at work.
Demons? Closest I've ever come to demons is Dagon's tales about the battles down south near West Harbor, when there was that trouble with the King of Shadows.
Great.
Some sorcerer, I believe,
Warlock?
had a number of demons and shadows at his beck and call. Not many tales left about that period of Neverwinter history, oddly enough.
But you say this Algernon might know more, Sand?
Well, if you're not a member of the Watch, or know a secret route into Black Lake, then you're out of luck. So it seems like you have no choice but to let me examine the shards at my leisure. I'll need to hold on to them, of course.
Wait, Watch or secret route? Not bad ideas. Either way the coin lands. Hell, there's Marshal Cormac. He's currently at the City Watch Post, and I know he's in bad need of an extra sword arm down at the docks.
Well, okay. So here we go. We got a choice. We can either join the City Watch or join the Thieves. Because I'm a goody two-shoes and going to the City Watch, because the City Watch is where I need to be. Always where I need to be. Being on the right side of the law. Although this will put me onto a path towards being lawful good. So, I gotta try and act a bit like a corrupt officer, I suppose.
Cormac's a harborman too. And folks of the harbor are as close to kin as you can get out of the mare. He might be able to take you into the Watch. And from there, speaking to Algernon shouldn't be too hard.
I'd dunk my head in scalding water than join those hounds. That sounds good to me.
If you want to find another route into the Black Lake District, that means dealing with other folks that try to control the docks. Moya and her gang.
Oh, there's an idea, Duncan. They probably were behind the Watch closing the Black Lake District in the first place.
Go on, it's the Thieves Guild. The Thieves Guild wouldn't want to close down Black Lake. It's full of nobles. Why would the thieves want to do that? That's stupid. That's not good for your profit margins.
Well, she's got thugs all over the docks. But finding one who can get you to her?
There's Caleb. He used to try to get me to pay him gold for protection before I told him about the wards I'd inscribed on the building that caged the Guardian Elementals. Long story, but quick resolution.
Caleb, maybe. But I don't trust that harbor rat to give you a fair deal. And the price will be steep, in bodies or coin. He doesn't like being the only one with blood on his hands.
Doesn't sound like someone we should put our faith in.
Obviously, you've never dealt with the Watch in Neverwinter, Kelgar. Dealing with Caleb is probably our best chance.
Still, the chances are simply talking to Caleb will make you want to kill him, so it seems a clear win to me. If you do speak to him, though, be sure to do it downwind.
Well, let's see. So I'll say this one.
That's pretty much how it stands. You can find Cormac in the watch post near the Dolphin Bridge that leads to the Merchant Quarter. He needs help, so it shouldn't be much of a tough sell to join up.
Caleb should be lounging around the corner east along the main road. Just follow the smell. If you want to join with him, he'll probably ask you to hurt or kill someone, so be warned.
I'll mark both on your map. help you get your bearings.
Well, you can certainly find your way into trouble from here. Me, I will head back to my lonely merchant existence. Should you need my expertise, simply ask. But just in case, bring a great deal of gold as well.
Store unlocked. Sans Emporium.
Well, there you have it. Talk to Caleb or Cormac. Cormac is at the watch post near the Dolphin Bridge. Caleb should be lounging down the street east along the main road. The docks don't see too much of the arcane. I guarantee your talents can make an impact, for or against the watch. But while you're here, feel free to make yourself at home. Also, any friend of yours is a friend of mine. Your companions are welcome to stay here as well, even if you're off on some other journey like the one that sent you here. They're all welcome to make themselves at home whenever they're not traveling with you. That way you'll know where to find them if you need their help later. Sound good?
Right, so, what happened? So, he says that, your arcane talents may help. The thing is, depending on what character class you start off with, or I think it depends on how many character classes you specialise in, Duncan will have a different line for each one. So if you're a fighter, I think he talks about how the watch always needs someone with a strong sword arm. If you're a cleric, I think they might ask if you might say, hey, you might make a good healer. But if you're anything in the arcane spell classes like I am, your arcane talents will help. Alright, so I can ask about all this stuff, but really I want to... Well, we already know about stuff here, and we all know he doesn't like sand very much. Okay, this is our hub. Now, whenever we come in here and meet someone new, they'll come here when they're off duty. So yeah, let's see how much time I have. Alright, 16 minutes. That's good enough time to join the City Watch. Right. So, when you leave the tavern, you can choose what characters you want to bring along with you. I have a very wide range of choices. I have no one else, just these three. Let's do it. Except the party. You can have up to 4 people in your party. And every time you leave a tavern, you might get a new event or something. Something might pop up that tells you that, hey, some people might visit as you come out and ask about something. Or they don't. Just depends on what's going on. Well, let's see what we can have what they have for sale. Again, lucky bastard, that guy. Right. So nothing interesting, I guess. So let's move on then. Move on to the City Watch building. Because I don't want to bother with the going for the life of crime. I'm gonna be the City Watch person. Looking for Aldenon. He's a sage, lives in Black Lake. Well, I helped you, now you help me. Okay. Alright, what if I work for the City Watch? Alright, so sign me up. Yes, I'm a recruit. Yeah, I'll wear this cloak. Okay, so now what's going on here is, remember that in the earlier video, I went here and they said, hey, there's a guy who needs protection. Send some City Watch people over, and they're all like, no, they'll postpone our sweep of the docks. So yeah, basically now that happens, I'm gonna swap out my harvest cloak for the this City Watch cloak because I think it's important to have one. Yeah, now I look worse. But yes, I'm gonna wear the City Watch cloak when I'm doing these quests. All right. Let's get a move on. Let's get a move on out of here. The Gallic Jar, find it. Right, so gotta go find Hagen's shop, or since now I've joined the City Watch. Well, first of all, I'm gonna show off Sand's little shop over here. Sand's shop. Invitation only. No loitering, no spitting, no children, no bureaucrats. Absolutely no kobolds. Goblins okay. Cash only. I guess that Kobold, Deacon, and Sand don't get along very well. That's probably why. Hello, Sand. How's it going?
Ah, well met again. And what can I help you with?
I'm just gonna stab you with a sword. Can I use the alchemy workbench you have behind you?
Most certainly. Anything for a friend of Duncan's. Just go into the back. It's a little messy back there, and don't touch any of the experiments, especially the red beaker.
Oh, red beaker? Really?
Very well. What answers do you seek?
What was Kalak Char? Do you know anything about it?
Well, it's not elvish. Too harsh and guttural. But not as crude as orcish. The word sounds like a title, though, like betrayer. Perhaps a linguist would know more, but not I.
Right, sounds like something that, the, Eldenor might know. Let's see what I can buy here. Gloves of the Artificer are not too bad. I mean, if you're crafting stuff. Spellcraft gloves are also not too bad for some people. Me, I don't really want any of that crap. Oh, Amulet of Natural Armor. This one's Natural Armor +1. I'll take it. I'll take a +2, thanks. Someone else can get the +1.
Yes.
But you got the proof. You got something that gives you wisdom. That one gives you health.
How can I help?
That one gives you a reflex save, but I think you probably want this more than the reflex save. Lelden's Lucky Coin. Doesn't actually matter too much about the coin. Alright, Ring of Scholars. That just adds +5 to your lore. Don't need that. Ring of Protection is also useful. I've got the Ring of Caitlin here.
I am listening.
Well, I suppose someone else could use it. Or we just move on. Yeah, so basically, Sand is going to sell a lot of alchemical supplies and stuff. His store isn't really that much to write home about. I'm not going to visit him very often. I don't really want to talk too much to the guy. I mean, awesome as he is, he's not the best person to talk to about things. There you go. Here's Hagen's shop. Hagen's Imports. What does the sign say? Hagen's Imports. Simple, plain, whatever. Let's go in. Hello, I'm from the City Watch, everyone. Hello, Risa. Well, Matt, is there something I can help you with? I'm here to speak with Hagen. I'm Risa. My father is Hagen. Might I ask what you wish to speak to him about? I may be able to help instead. I'm with the City Watch. I'm pleased to see that the Watch still responds so promptly to the reports of crime. It's good to know that the Watch considers threats to one's livelihood as a sufficient reason for an investigation. I take it you're unhappy with the Watch. Unhappy only begins to describe my frustration. However, now that you are here, I am more willing to forgive. Please wait here while I fetch my father. He'll be happy to know that his pleas have been answered. The City Watch has honored us with their presence, Father. Perhaps a celebration is in order.
Be silent, Risa! They are here now, and they mean to help! Thank you for responding! Forgive my daughter! She has yet to learn patience!
Maybe he sounds too much like the Godfather, which is not what I want because, you know... day of my daughter's wedding. Seriously? She's got grey hair. How old is she compared to him? Then again, it's probably just, you know, I got silver hair, so it doesn't matter too much. She's definitely a charmer.
I'd be wanting protection as much if there were more of your kind running loose in this city.
What can I do for you, Hagen?
I want the Watch to put a stop to tribute demands that a local thug named Caleb has insisted from the merchants.
Tribute? For what?
For all the services that he's been providing, air quotes. You listen to Caleb's goons and you think the only reason the entire docks hasn't burned down is because of their efforts.
What was it requesting?
Well, I've already refused to pay. It doesn't take an arch wizard to find out that wouldn't be enough. Caleb is bound to send more men to collect his tribute, air quotes. I need you to protect me from them.
Don't worry, I won't let anything happen.
Thank you. I'm not asking for much. I just like to run a clean business. Risa, I want you to go home where it is safe until it's all over. I don't want you getting hurt.
I'm not leaving you here alone, Papa. I want to help if Caleb sends more men.
No, and that's final. You will go home and stay there until I tell you otherwise. The City Watch is here to protect me now.
Yes, Papa, but if anything happens, I want you to let the Watch handle it. Do you promise that you'll stay out of it? She runs off.
Yes, you have my word.
And then the thugs arrive. Thug life.
Yeah, thug life. Yo. Caleb didn't like your answer, merchant. You will pay him the tribute, or things will get unpleasant here pretty soon. Yeah. I will not be bullied. Caleb has my answer. I owe him nothing. Wrong answer.
Oh, no, wait. Biff voice.
Wrong answer, McFly. Maybe a few broken bones will change your mind, butthead! Where's your daughter, butthead? Sent her away, did you? Not smart at all! We can find her. It'd be a shame if something happened to her as well. I'm about to put the thing code wax on now. Look, the merchant thinks that the City Watch can help. I thought wisdom came with age, old man. Hey, Gramps! Gramps! Let's see. Leave Hagen alone from now on unless you want to deal with me. I have a better idea, butthead! We let you live, and you leave Hagen to us! No. Boys, the City Watch is getting uppity again! Time to bring him down a peg! Wow. Here, have a sword. I must apologize for questioning the dedication of the City Watch. What, for murdering everyone? I thank you for what you've done. The Watch is here to serve. Good day! Oh, apparently if you go the criminal side of things, if you go on the criminal side of things, you walk in the shop and you smash a few things and, you know, just be a real bully. Yeah, and then you can probably steal from that guy's chest, but I'm not going to do that, okay? I think it goes against everything. Like, I'm trying to be a good person here, alright? I'm not going to extort a lot of people, too many people for money. But I don't want to see myself as a duty bound. I must do this because you know it's by law. I must do this. No, that's not the ways of being chaotic good. I do things because I want to do them, not because the law tells me I need to do them. I'm not a freaking paladin. Okay, I'm a warlock. I can sort with the lower planes and prepare my magic spells that way. I'm not going to do the, you know, stuff like that. Alright, Hagen from home. Caleb is behind the threats. Excuse to bring in Caleb. Moved on to extortion, has he? Well, let's go fight Caleb then. Yeah. Nope, let the men rest. Sweep. Okay, so during that time I was protecting the guy from those thugs. They did a sweep of the North District. Wow, that was a very quick sweep. I'll send him to arrest. Yep. With all the proof we need, he spends his time on the alleyway. So let's go kill Caleb. Hold on, let's see how much time I've got left now. It's 27 minutes, so I'm gonna kill Caleb, get that part of the mission done, start the next part, then, you know, cut the video there. I need a second monitor so I can actually view what's going on. Make much smoother transitions. Anyway, I shouldn't be going that way. I should be out of the courtyard first, then get into the main road. On the road again. On the road again. Okay, let's see. On the road again. As a level 5 warlock, I have plans that kill everything. But only the troublemakers. Like these fellows, like these fine fellows over here. They look like they're going to cause trouble. So, what I should be doing is to do preemptive trouble busting. What you looking at, Hound? The watch isn't here, is welcome here, so get out! Actually, no, wait. Great, sorry. What are you looking at, Hound? The watch isn't welcome here, so get out! Yeah, Rockman voice, let's do Rockman. You'll treat the members of the watch with respect, Caleb. You've got a lot to learn if you think you can just come here and try to arrest me, repugnant alien. Why don't you be a good little watchman and go back to chasing down stray dogs or something? Besides, you've got any proof that I've done anything? I've been here all day. Well, I was there, you men trying to collect from Hagen. So? I wasn't there. You were wasting my time and I'm starting to get angry. Oh, and what, you don't like when I'm angry? Well, you're coming with me, Caleb, or else I'm not warning you again. Look, my intimidate check never works. It's gonna be hard to bring me back if you're dead. Caleb, you're facing someone who's like twice your size and has got a big sword clipping through your body. I'd watch your tongue if I were you. I'd be like, sorry ma'am, sorry ma'am, I'll go surrender to you right now. Come on boys, let's show this watchman who's in charge around here. That's me.
That's me, indeed. Let's kill him. Yeah, shouldn't be too hard. Shouldn't be too hard to wipe this scum off.
Nature will have its say.
Quick, Nishka, you're being attacked by everyone. Looks like they know about the sneak attack. They know about timed hits. Yeah, Nishka, go over here. Now, sneak attack.
I see them. The enemy's over here.
Yeah, sneak attack. Well, there we go. Caleb's dead. And we got his stuff. By right of adventuring, I claim his stuff in the name of Laura Smith. Simple name, but you know, simple life as part of the watch. Watch life for me, unlike thug life. Still, I've got to remain on the chaotic side of things. I must not tell anything it's my duty to do that. No, it's never my duty to do things. I'm just doing it out of the goodness of my heart. Alright then, let's talk to Cormac. You bring good news, I hope. He tried to bribe me. I had to kill him. A dead shame, yep. He deserved no better. Oh well, perhaps we could interrogate him? Hardly doubt it. Alright, so we put a serious dent on Moya's activity to bring back order to the docks. Caleb has control, so now thugs are fighting over everything in the docks. Why do I feel like a big target's been painted on me? Okay, so it turns out Moya's gang has a lot more control over the district. There's an extent of the corruption throughout the watch. Many men have been reported. You know, there's a lot of people who've been informed and stuff, and the watch bribing everyone, being bribed or whatever. So I'm going to do a sweep through the docks. Okay, and I'm going to check in all the guard posts, make sure everyone's working the same, and how did that guy get out of his cell? Alright, so, yeah. Okay, so we have to clean up the district. Am I to arrest on them? Arrest our own people? Yes, arrest those in illegal activity. Alright, so purge criminal elements from the ranks before we can clean up the district. So that's essentially my next job, is to do that. This guy should not be out of his not be out of his cell. Oh well. Anyway, I'm Stars RJ and I've tipped the scales in the favour of Neverwinter. Signing off.